So, holidays are over for Harry because we got the surprise arrival of Meghan to Germany for the Invictus Games. You know that she couldn't miss this opportunity to be in the spotlight again, and that's why you got memes or more like recollections from real life, such as this Princess Knox cat breaking. Harry spotted looking disgusted at his phone after confirmation his wife had boarded her flight to Dusseldorf via London's Heathrow. And maybe these are the photos that Harold was looking at on his phone. The Duchess of Sausages already arriving with her security detail, and this picture are golden for a reason. When you look closely at Meghan, I want you to think of just one thing. Whenever you feel like your job is too demanding, remember Meghan's neck. I'm sure that will make you feel better. Welcome back, my 153,000 Royal Rogues, plus the close to 1 million who haven't subscribed yet. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And yes, we are starting with some memes. And it's not surprising because the articles keep giving never-ending material, such as this, Harry kissing one of the participants of the Invictus Games on the head. It's not for nothing that Daniel Boland said that Harry did a Rubiales. By the way, you can visit Daniel's YouTube channel because he often has opinions on the Montecito morons, and the guy is really funny. But continuing our streak of memes, there's Brian C. Lambeth. You know that the thing with this image is that Brian was answering a request of someone saying that Harry looked like he was blowing something with his mouth, like blowing a beach ball. I know that you're thinking, and we only make family-friendly memes in this channel, but what struck me as the most odd with this image is that he's blowing a beach ball inside Westminster Abbey. Now, that is bizarre and unexpected. I love it. In fact, I made sure to share on my Twitter account a green screen version of Harry kissing someone's head so you could do your own memes. You are free to use it. Just keep in mind that I am not responsible of what your mind can come up with. But after all, Harry is married to a woman who is capable of trying to fool everyone, claiming that she was spontaneously captured on camera from within a burger shop or whatever is called a place where they sell hamburgers. So no matter what, you cannot beat that level of creativity. So I don't think that Harry will mind about whatever you can come up with him kissing things. And now that we are looking at this picture, I cannot help but think that all this in and out stuff is just a marketing plot for Meghan's upcoming memoir about her life with the royal family. After all, in and out describes that experience to a T. But coming back to the Harry memes, this was one of my ideas. In fact, this was the first thing that I thought when I saw Harry kissing that guy's head. It's more like Harry drinking something, and he looks like he needs some sun, some vitamin D, and you must remember that Pina Colada song. If you like pina coladas, getting caught by the press, maybe bashing your family, grifting off their success. Funny thing is that that song is not called the Pina Colada song. The real title of the song is Escape. So that also sounds nicely fitting for the Ginger Winger. But not all memes are equal. And I couldn't help but notice Rick Dick on Instagram featuring this well, yeah, it's a monstrosity. It's awful. It's horrendous, but it's artsy at the same time. You know, like those people that go to the Met Gala and they look like a 60s science fiction project. Now, this would make headlines if only it were true. But don't blame me when I put this kind of stuff in my shows. Only I want to amuse you. A very different intention is these royal commentators that are hell-bent on twisting the narrative of the royal family with opinion like this. Behind the scenes, it is the queen who is running the show, Camilla Tomini. Yeah, these people want to be provocative. They need the clicks to get paid, and I understand that. I understand your grief, sister. But at least I'm trying to amuse people with memes, not trying to pit the public opinion against the royal family. Big difference there, mate. Sometimes the body language observations come from my rogues and buddies, such as Wenlo on Twitter, who spotted in that series of pictures of Harry looking at his mobile phone that he looked like he's been munching on his fingernails badly. Oh, that's so bad. You know that fingernails are a very important factor of a man's appearance and presence, but perhaps the nervousness has been too high knowing that her royal grifter was coming. And it's funny, of course, that I make a live stream about Harry with Beth Herlihy and how the Sausage Squad was going nuclear on this lovely lady, and 13 hours later, methane is touching Dusseldorf. I am not saying that I provoked that visit, but it was worth it. And in other unexpected news, as Royal Wales on Twitter says, seeing Chef Jose Andres, a man who has partnered with Archwell and is friend of the duo, now partnering with William and the Earthshot Prize as a speaker and advocate for climate change, wasn't on my bingo cards this year. And that's great. Well, I don't think Chef Jose Andres is on the hardcore side per se. I think he's on the side of helping as many people as possible. And I bet that this kind of goals makes all those petty headlines about a royal rift between brothers, it makes them irrelevant. As far as I know, this guy is actually helping people, so the more the merrier. And as Cannell says, Prince William will be in New York next week, and during his visit, he will also perform a couple of engagements, and one of such will be a meeting with New York City firefighters to thank them for their service and talk about mental health. As a patron of mental health charities and a former air ambulance rescue pilot, William understands all too well the mental strain this job causes on first responders. Beyond excited for this visit. And by the way, these pictures are absolutely amazing, taken by Max Mumby for Indigo when William was in Bournemouth with the AFC. And as my friend J.E. May says, the colors were absolutely stunning. But again, I thought that William was fascinated with the uncanny ability of his brother to make a fool of himself. And others making fool of themselves is the media reporting on Catherine, the Princess of Wales, who was a patron of Forward Trust, visited Highdown Prison in Surrey today, learning about how the charity supports prisoners to beat their addictions and break the cycle of crime. And I say that the media are making a fool of themselves because Catherine is driving actual attention to current social problems and viable solutions. And, they had to focus on the mysterious hand injury. Guys, nothing happened. She said it herself. It was playing on a trampoline with her kids, but you know how these things work. And by the way, I won't be surprised if Meghan copies the finger bands. They even look good on Catherine. I hope she heals soon, by the way. And William, this is inevitable. People are going to talk how Catherine looks. And it's your fault for marrying a woman like this. You know that William doesn't like the media to talk about royal looks and stuff. But tell me realistically, how can we get pictures like this and not talk about how Catherine looks? I would like to know what's the trick for that, if there's such a trick. My Royal Rogues, remember that you can download my free 100 body language tips in the description of this video, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Much love and bliss.